Morning ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another day of the video. Darren, how's it going today? Today I am having a fun day so far. I woke up at about 8:30. Considering I went to bed at 3, that's not too bad. I did try and get up at 7, but I fell back to sleep. So got up at 8:30 without an alarm, since the 7:30 one was then just off. And I've been up and I've sorted out my daily vlog and stuff, and I've been sitting here programming away. I now seem to be, I figured out my problem in theory, but I now seem to have a slightly different problem. But I think it's time for lunch. I haven't had lunch yet. I just kind of got up, had dinner. Not had dinner, sorry. I'm trying to say, got up, had a shower, got dressed, sorted out my daily vlog and stuff, and then kind of sat down and just started doing programming. So it's time to have dinner. Dinner. By dinner I mean lunch, and lunch I mean I need to get something out for dinner as well, because goddamn what's going on in this brain of mine, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, I've got to the point now where I believe I've got some kind of something quite bad, but it does the job. It was doing the job a minute ago, and now it's not. So yeah, it would do it, but then at that point there, I then recompiled it and it just started running slower and slower and slower, and now like it uses 100% of my CPU infinitely. So we'll figure out why that's happening. Hey, for now, like I say, it's lunchtime. Am I watching TV? No, I'm gonna watch something on my Chromecast, but I don't know what yet. I don't know what to watch because I don't know whether, like, yeah, is there anything on Netflix I was going to say before the battery died? Well, I'm heading on out for a little bit. I'm just walking up here to go to Morrison's to go and pick up a light bulb, because yesterday's light bulbs break. Wearing in my new shoes, I'm thinking of just, I haven't changed your battery, have I? Moron. I need a new bulb and I need to wear in my shoes, and I kind of want to get out, get some fresh air before carrying on until I have to pick up Laura. So that's what I'm doing. It was really hard to find like the right kind of light bulb. You know, like the bayonet ones, apparently that's what it's called, where it's like 2 prongs, you just plug it in and twist it. They were all like screw-in ones. I've never ever seen a light that was a screw bulb and not a 2-prong one. Pretty confident that's true, even for like old non-energy saving bulbs. Anyway, in other news, my shoes are feeling comfortable. They're not biting me yet, so I might try them out at uni tomorrow. So, anyway, nearly back now, kinda, maybe, at some point. I need to figure out why I've got this infinite loop, but otherwise, I would have done this entire parallel project without a single use of like a mutex or a barrier or anything like that, which I think is a feat in itself. So, I think I may technically be using semaphores, or I'm using my own kind of them. Well, no, what I've just got pretty close. Got pretty close to ordering presents for Laura. And you know when you justify spending, I'm like looking at it and I'm like, that's a lot of money. And you justify it in your head, and you're like, no, it's probably worth it. You get through to shipping and they say, right, that's £8 shipping, and I'm like, ugh. I figure out that it's cheaper just to add something on to the order and then get free delivery. Do that. Look at the price, justify it. Get through to the bit where you type in your credit card details and it's like, adding 20% VAT. Fuck. That's a sizable sum of money. Let's close these windows now. It smelled like cheese on toast, man. I had cheese and beans on toast for lunch, and it just friggin' stunk of cheese in here. It's horrible. I'm trying to track which trains Laura's now getting. Because I then need to figure out how the jacket potatoes are going to work around that. Oh, this is what I was trying to avoid by doing it yesterday and stuff. The queue, this is the queue for the supercomputer. These are all the tasks that are in the queue. That's nearly 100 in the queue. Ugh. No. It's going to be like this, like permanently as well. The deadline's tomorrow at 5 and I need data so I can write a report. I need it working. That's what I need. At the moment, I'm experiencing like strange data races, which are causing me issues. Every now and again, I drop out of a It's really hard to, it doesn't, like, it's so difficult to spot I don't know why it happens, it just is. I put print statement in there, works. Works. Slower this time. Considerably slower this time. It's so random. Why? I know, well I understand that that took 50, it's taking the same number of passes, get the same answer each time. Just scroll up. Do you get it? Nope. But that time it took 10 seconds instead of 0.7 seconds. It's not still running, is it? Like in the background somewhere. I don't think it's clearing up after itself properly, but it just did it then. Right, okay, so that's fine. It's doing it. Kind of doing it. So if I now get rid of that print line, which is actively slowing it down, it won't finish. Recompile. Go. See it through an error. Oh, it's waiting a lot. Well, it has to wait a lot longer because the process is running quicker. Waiting for thread 6. I don't know how to do it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, time for a big time jump. It's now nearly 12 o'clock. I've already been to go pick up Laura. Laura's now asleep. I'm now working into the night again. Hopefully not too late up though. I'm trying to get to the point where I can just start running tests on this computer, like I said. Anyway, so I went to go pick up Laura, and I was like so busy before I had to go to get her. And I'm like halfway through programming stuff. I'm going through like commenting things, trying to make sure, like trying to basically explain to myself how everything works, try and spot where some errors are. Anyway, I found where half of my problems were occurring and fixed it, which is good, but this was after. Anyway, so I left here to go get Laura, and it was like 5 o'clock, her train gets in at 15:15. I look on Google Maps, it takes half an hour to drive there on the motorway, and it takes 17 minutes if you go this sort of snaky way. And I'm like, looked at the map, memorised it, walked into here, came on, stabbed a jacket potato, whacked it in the oven, went out to go pick her up, and the traffic was atrocious, but I got there in 15 minutes because I dodged the M32 southbound, standstill, literal standstill, so it's a good job I didn't get that. Picked up Laura, had a bit of a chinwag, had a bit of a catch up while I was having dinner, and then I went away, did some programming, came back. Once I'd got it working, it now works on the supercomputer and on my computer. Put it onto the, I was then like running some tests just to see how big I could do it, how quick it takes to do things on the supercomputer. Wait, hold on. Watched the hunt, then came back, and I'm now continuing to work on it. It's I've come over here to talk to you because it's nearly midnight, 1:45, and I've just discovered, as I'm trying to figure out like how big this can go, like it seems to be able to deal with 100 by 100 really fast, but it also seems to do it faster sequentially, and it also takes a lot longer to do 200 by 200. And I've just run it on my computer and happen to have Control Task Manager open and saw the memory leak. Fuck me. There's a pretty big memory leak. It devoured like 16 gigs of RAM pretty fast, and pretty fast. And I think if I go above 200 or 200, I don't know exactly what number, the supercomputer starts to kill it because it's got too, like it's being too greedy. So I've got to figure out how the hell it's reading so much. And I start taking bits of it out and see if that's the bit that kills it, you know what I mean? So I don't know where the problem is, but that's my job now. Phew, that looks a lot more normal. Oh, that was relatively easy to spot. CPUs are going crazy, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them should be going crazy at least. Yeah, these two are okay. Memory leak fixed. Let's get it onto the server and let's see if I can now push it a bit more. No, the server's getting busy again. That is a massive performance gain. Like, massive. Even Atlas can run the 200 one now in a minute. Jesus. As blurry as I am. Why do I always end up doing this to myself? God damn it. Oh. What do I do that's so wrong? You know what I mean? Like, what is it that I do so badly wrong that I'm always in this position. Well, I say always, the past 2 times. I thought I was fucking ready for this coursework. I'm still trying to fucking queue a massive threads. I'm just gonna hit the queue with 300. Fuck it. In theory, this should be able to get responses out, and I'm just gonna call it a night because it's just fucking ridiculous now. So I just want some kind of data out of it before I go to bed. I've got the data. It's just like I'm trying to get a lot of data at one go, and it's just being a dick to me, basically. It's working, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting data. I will analyse it when I wake up though. What is life? I will catch you later.